StoryTeller! Oh, bonjour, Gilles. Wait a moment, something is different. You are wearing a French beret? Oui. You are holding a long recyclable straw? Oui, oui. And you are speaking to me in French? Oui. We must be going to Paris! Ah, this makes me so happy! Oh, does it? Or does it make you miserable? Oh, not the Victor Hugo novel! Oh, I'm going to sit down. This is going to be a long night. Well, I know why Gilles thinks it's going to be a long night. Les Miserables, that you see right here, famous novel by Victor Hugo, made into many movies, a gorgeous musical theater production that I really hope you get to see one day. But Les Miserables is 1,492 pages long. And I don't have a month to read the book to you right now because, well, okay, you're gonna have to go to school, you're gonna need to stop to potty, and I'm gonna need to feed the animals and probably take a nap at some point. But lucky for all of us, there is Lit for Little Hands, which takes big classic books like Les Miserables and turns them into handy dandy kid sizes. See? Not so bad, right? I mean, it looks big, but it's because the pages are thick. Why? Because they do cool things. I'll show you with my handy dandy recyclable straw. Look. Well, we're here. Oh, what's happening here? See, we have a dad and we have his daughter. But then, oh, why is that inspector looking at them? Why is he looking so mean? Are they in trouble? Only one way to find out. Here we go. Jean Valjean was in prison for 19 long years. Oh my gosh, that is so long, right?
19 years? What did he do?
Oh, do you not know?
No, what did he do, Gilles?
Well, Green Bear, he stole a mouthful of bread.
That's it?
Oui.
I mean, like a mouthful? Like that's it? Not like even the whole bread or like a whole entree, maybe a cake?
Nah, just a mouthful of bread for his sister's daughter who was starving.
That's not even an appetizer.
Let me tell you, 17th and 18th and 19th century France, they were pretty tough.
Oh, I can see that.
Well, once Jean Valjean was free after 19 long years in prison, well, no one wanted to help him. So he found shelter at a church. But that night, he tried to steal a pair of silver candlesticks. Now, instead of sending Jean Valjean back to prison, that bishop who found him gave him the candlesticks as a gift. And the bishop told him to start a new life and be a better man. And this is a little piece right here. Everything that we see like this, that looks like this in the book, is directly from the novel. Jean Valjean, my brother, you no longer belong to evil, but to good. It is your soul that I buy from you. That's right. And in the musical, he says, I have bought your soul for God. It's a little low. Well, I mean, the bishop is a man. Okay, you see? And he hands it over like so. Okay? Hands it over, right over to him. Who knew? So handy. All right, thick pages. Here we go. Now, Jean Valjean never forgot the bishop's kindness and did indeed completely change his life. He changed his name. He opened a factory in a small town. And even though the book doesn't say it, he even ran and became mayor.
Wow! Like, I've got political competition.
So one day, Jean Valjean saw an old man struck underneath a cart. Oh no! Jean Valjean, though, was so strong, and he was able to lift the cart, see, like this, and save that man. Now, standing nearby, was Javert. Police Inspector Javert watched closely like this. He remembered a very strong criminal that he had known many years ago. Could this be the same man? I have never known but one man who could take the place of a screw, and he was that convict. Meanwhile, everybody's like, whoa, did you see that? That was like super strength stuff, y'all.
That was like the original Superman before there was Superman. Jean Valjean, very strong.
Yes, he was. Well, in Jean Valjean's factory, meanwhile, remember he opened up a factory, there was a lonely woman named Fantine. There was a time when love was blind. She was very romantic. She worked very hard and she sent her money to the couple who kept her daughter Cosette at their inn. That's Cosette. She's dreaming of her. She even sold her beautiful golden hair for more money. And then she was always thought, shall I see my Cosette soon? She sold her hair. You're wondering, why did she sell her hair? Because she thought that maybe that money was needed to save her. 10 francs may save my poor Cosette.
Oh, that was lovely, Olivia the ostrich.
Well, I played Fantine in a local production of Les Mis. Let me tell you all about it.
After the book, perhaps?
Oh, of course. Thank you. So, what happened was, Fantine just kept getting sicker and sicker, and Jean Valjean promised that he would go bring Cosette home when he heard about her. It was a beautiful scene, but before he could, Fantine died. But he swore to her,
and this I swear to you, I will be there. Something like that.
Oh, that was very nice. Shields didn't know he sang. The inspector, though, arrived just in time when after Fantine died and he was going to go get the daughter. But then Javert arrives and tries to arrest Valjean. But Jean Valjean never forgot his promise. That's right. So he ran off. That's right. Little Cosette, meanwhile, is living with the Thénardiers, master of the house, mistress of the house. And they were, well, as you can see, horrible. You could kind of tell by their faces. Look at that. That's pretty horrible. Pretty horrible. They forced her to clean their inn and wear rags. So Jean Valjean escaped from prison and took her away to live in Paris.
Oh la la, the city of love. Speaking of love,
Cosette grew into a beautiful young woman. One day, while she was out for a walk, she saw a young man named Marius, and it was love at first sight. A heart full of love, no fear, no regret.
My name is Marius Pontmercy,
and I'm Cosette.
Cosette, I don't know what to say.
Then make no sound.
I am lost.
I am found. Wow, we're getting like a whole musical situation happening here. Well, one hardly dares to say nowadays that two beings fell in love because they looked at each other. That is the way people do fall in love. Nevertheless, and the only way. So, now Cosette, Jean Valjean's adopted daughter, is in love with Marius, and they're living in Paris. Oh, and I see something. Hold on. What's happening here? Oh, it's love. It's love everywhere. Of course, Paris is the city of l'amour. Marius and his friends dreamed of a better world. They believed that their leaders should take better care of the poor and let the people make important decisions for the country. Revolutionists should always be hurried. Progress has no time to lose. And they gathered up a group of students together to fight for freedom because times were tough. I mean, you heard. People were getting jailed for only stealing a mouthful of bread. Poverty, oppression. I'm telling you, things were rough back then.
This was not the time to be romantic.
And yet, we always find a way. Oh, yeah, that's true. But they gathered a group of students together to fight for freedom. But many people were hurt, including Marius's friend, Eponine. Oh, there she is. There's Eponine. And here they are waving the flag. And there's Notre Dame looking beautiful in the background. And they've created a barricade. Let's see now. Jean Valjean, well, he knew that Cosette loved Marius. So even though he wanted to run away, he went to the barricade to help him. And when he was there, look who he caught. Inspector Javert was trying to spy on the students. But instead of hurting Javert,
He let him go. What? There's big questions happening here. What? He let him go. Was Jean Valjean a good man? Was he a bad man? Could a person really change? Because Javert thinks that he's a bad guy because he stole that bread. But he was stealing that bread because he was a good guy, because it was for a starving child, and there was so much hunger in the land that didn't make him a bad person, but he thought he was bad, but he was good all along, so he spared his life in that moment, and now this is confusing Javert. See what's happening here? What has that convict done? In leaving me my life, in showing mercy upon me, his duty? No, something more. Is there something beyond duty? He's having a whole, crisis of consciousness. His whole world has been rocked because what he thought was bad might be good, and what he thought was good might be bad. You know what I'm saying? His whole world is just like, what? So now the soldiers attacked those students at the barricades, and this time Marius was hurt. So Jean Valjean, remember he's super strong, carried Marius down into the stinky sewers to escape. Down. Oh, whoa. What's that's not a good looking person there. Oh, Javert is chasing him, but no, he's running off, and oh, there's a rat. And that's not a ratatouille making a delicious gourmet meal kind of rat. Nope. That's not that kind of rat. Oh, and we have here what? Circle. And there's water, and there's more rats in the water, and stuff is floating around, and more rats and snakes and apple cores and bones and dead fish. And let's just get out of the sewers, can we? There were rats everywhere and many other dangers, but Jean Valjean did not stop until they were safe. Whew. Now this looks a lot calmer. When Marius recovered, he and Cosette were married. Jean Valjean then told Marius the truth about his criminal past, and Marius worried that he could not trust him. Yeah, I know. That makes no sense to me either, right? Why would you not trust him? Because he saved your life. He's your love's dad. And now suddenly you don't trust him? But okay, fine. Let's keep on seeing what happens. Then he discovered that it was Jean Valjean who saved his life. So, hey, everything's okay now. Look, wedding, dancing, the waltz, and then they did a little cha-cha-cha, and then they did a little twerking. Kidding. It is nothing to die. It is dreadful not to live. And at the end of his life, Jean Valjean felt happy. He was not a perfect man, but he had proven that anyone can change and become a better person. And he was able to be free and die a free man, knowing that his daughter had found love and happiness, and he had done good and saved Fantine's daughter from, remember over here when she was just and a poor employee working so hard and didn't make enough money, and then she had to cut her hair off, and she was worried about her daughter who was so far away living with the evil Thénardiers, and now he was able to fulfill his promise to her and survive everything to live free. We fit a lot into very few pages, and I feel like we just scratched the surface of it. But did you love Les Miserables? I hope you did. I know, I keep saying Les Miserables, and you're like, why are you saying Les Miserables? It's spelled miserables. I know, but the French pronunciation is Les Miserables, and it's an amazing musical. If you want to, you could probably find it on YouTube. You can find the whole soundtrack on YouTube. You can probably even find clips and enjoy it. And maybe one day you will spend a month like I did reading 1,492 pages. Just dust them before you start reading it. Oh, and if you love my Frenchy French themed stories as much as moi, je suis giraffe, I have a whole playlist of stories called April in Paris. That's all French inspired because you know who, wanted me to do them. So I'll put the link down below, and always, we live at chez KidTimeStoryTime.com. And for now, au revoir, but you know where to find us, right here on KidTime StoryTime.